Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. and I make videos all about the journey of starting a candle business. And in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you how I package up each of my products that we take with us to our local markets. So this is the process of what it basically is going to look like when we are packaging it up and transferring it over to whatever market we are going to. So I have, as you can see, lots of candles in the background. I'm not going to show you how I am packaging all of those up right now in this video. I really just wanted to break down and show you how I package up the large candles, the small candles, and the wax melts. So the way that we package up wax melts is by bundling them all together, stacking them on top of each other, and then putting them in these little cotton bags. So these are from Uline. I believe they're called parts bags. And the reason why we do it this way is to try to protect them as much as possible from any scrapes or dents or dirt in our case, because we do go to quite a few events that do have dirt everywhere. So this is how we go about protecting them on the way over there, and then we put them inside of our plastic totes. So any of these products that are packaged up, when they are done and ready to be transported, we put them into these plastic totes. And we got those from Lowe's a long time ago. We were just reusing them from my eBay days when I used to use them for inventory management and storage. So this is probably the easiest way that we have found to do this, instead of packaging them up individually, because we end up taking them out and then putting them on the wax melt holder at the actual events. So this has been the best way that we've figured out how to actually transport the wax melts. And then when it comes to packaging up for my candles, they are both packaged up pretty much the same way, and that's utilizing the gift boxes that I use all the time. This is what I use to ship them in. So this is a 4x4 by 6 inch gift box that I get from Uline, and you just put it together. And I am going to put some packing peanuts down at the bottom. So I just take a little handful of packing peanuts down at the bottom. I don't know why these packing peanuts came like double. I don't really like those. So I'm going to put a little bit down at the bottom, and then the candle is going to go right inside there. And then it's just going to be a matter of putting a little bit of peanuts on the sides just to make sure that it's pretty snug in there. And then it's going to be some white crinkle cut paper on top. And again, I get all of these supplies, pretty much all of my shipping and packaging materials comes from Uline. And I just like to get all of my stuff there. It's kind of, you know, just a one-stop place for it. Close that up, and then now to know exactly what scent it is, I'm going to take this size label. Now these are the labels that I actually use for the side of the tins. So these are, I believe, 3.75 by 1.25. And I'm going to take that off and put that on the top, get that down so that you're able to see which scent it is. And then this is exactly how it sits on our shelves at the markets. And a lot of people like just the simplicity of it and the way that it's packaged. And then that way, whenever anybody purchases something, we don't have to worry about spending any extra time of packaging it up. We're able to just grab it off the shelf, put it in a bag, and they're good to go. And then when it comes to our smaller tins, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So we take a smaller gift box size. This is a 4x4 by 3 or a 4x3 by 3, whichever one it is. I'll leave it down below. And this is a really good size for these tins. So with the tins, I actually like to just do crinkle just because it's not breakable, and I feel like the peanuts can get a little awkward shaped in here. The only time that I'll add peanuts to it is if I'm shipping these and I want to make sure that I'm protecting them. But when it comes to just bringing them to markets, I don't really worry too much about that. So I'm just going to make it to where it's not really rattling around too much. There we go. So got that all closed, and then again, I'm just going to use that same size that I typically use to put on the side of the tins. And then this one I'm going to do slightly differently when it comes to the layout. Whoops. Sometimes I don't put it on straight enough, so that definitely takes some time to get it as straight as possible. So that way I do it like that. Because of the way that the label is on the box, I want to make sure that when you're looking on top, you can see exactly which scent it is and it's not going to get cut off. Sometimes depending on how long of a word the label is. So for instance, Saturday Morning Cartoons is really long. So sometimes I have to do it a little differently. And I don't even know why I have a preference with it. It really doesn't matter, but that's just kind of the way that I like to do it. So that is all that I wanted to share with you in this video, is how we package up and actually bring our products to the markets. I'm so happy with the way that we do it now, and it looks really good on the shelves that we build every time we go to the markets. And I just like the way that it looks, and we've had a lot of compliments on it. And it does help to protect the products a lot more than just bringing them individually. And it just worked really, really well for us. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Memory Box Candle Co. And I will see you in my next video.